Hello, welcome back to Animation Kharkov, German solo on Vassal. And I realized that at the end of the previous video, I forgot to show you how we save the game, but I'll um, take care to do it at the end of this video. So, how do we start the game? They are already saved the game. So, as usual, we start Vassal. We go to to our module, and the module. Yep. Okay. So let me get it on screen, and this is the first screen, and this is the option we want: load saved game. So go to load saved game, press next, and then we select the game. The file selector comes up, and we yeah, this is the save. You notice the point VSAV game. So press open, short loading. So no, it's finish, and no, and that's it. And as you can see, we find the game in the state we have left it. So yes, that's our game. So we're now ready to start the game. I'll leave it zoomed out so we can see the situation as we try to see what we do. So this is our hand for the turn. We've got the hand size for turn 1. Let me remind you, it's 4. You can see it here. Well, it's too small there, but yeah. Let me also remind you that during these videos I will not be explaining the rules too much. I'm not delving into the situation, because the purpose of these videos is to see how to get acquainted with the use of Vassal for you to play the game. So yes, that's what we're going to do. So if you want, of course, better explanation of the rules, and in a more analytic way, in more detail, then you should definitely watch Grant's videos and mine as well. And there we explain the rules in quite detail, and all the situations that might arise, and there's a lot of discussion. And of course, you should follow the discussion in the rule sections on Board Game Geek for the game. So that's the hand. You can see, and let me zoom in. The zoom is quite handy, and yeah, pretty useful. Okay, so we've got, oh, let me, yes, yeah, that's the good thing. You can resize windows. The program does not always remember sizes, but yeah. So I did this mistake, which is quite annoying. Because it just flips the cards in the state we got them. It was my mistake. It's not the module. I should have kept this card unmasked when I drew this card. So yeah, it's okay. But we know what this card is. We've got the 57th, and we've got second SS for the. We don't have third SS, which would be, and let me, yeah, get the window here. So yeah, you can see that's a better view. I've got the Corpus Rouse cards with all these units dispersed here, and yeah, and we've got the Soul 57th, and as you remember, our first carry is to get all these units out of the artillery, of the deadly artillery barrage range. And we've got the second SS Panzer Corps. Well, we've got the reinforcements waiting in the reserve units box, but I don't feel this should be my first priority. So I'm starting with either well, I could use the 57th to draw to get this unit back, but I think a far better use would be to preserve either Corps Rouse or 48th Panzer Corps, while trying to keep my line as intact as I can before getting surrounded. I mean, well, I would love to be able to hold the line closed as well. That's going to prove a little bit difficult, at least for the first impulses. You can't do it, but get your units to safety and hold the line. And yeah, okay, let's start. I'll start for this playthrough. I mean, okay, let's start with the 48th card, and you can see if you right click on a card, there's the activation menu in the play card, and the activation menu is quite handy because it says activate all units in formation. So that's let's press this and see what has happened. And you see now that the 3 units that are all on map, they have a yellow. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, oh sorry. The 3 units have gone yellow, have a yellow border, so this indicates that they're activated. There is the deactivate button, of course, here, and then when the activation is done for each unit, you can do that. So that is going to be our card. And now we have another thing in the context menu, which is the play card. So this card goes to the German card display, and we can do it after or before we do this. And I don't know, as long as one is consistent, I don't think it really matters. I prefer to do it now since I have already activated my units, so I prefer to do it now. I press play card and this goes away, and if we open the German command display, now we can see that yeah, you can see that there's should go here, shouldn't it? Well, I don't know why, but was it the supplemental or the primary? I think it was the primary. Well, it definitely isn't here. It hasn't gone here. Okay, that's a good question. Let's see what they have written. Anything in the file? No, nothing was written in the file, unfortunately. So well, it's a mystery who played the card. Maybe when activation is done, it will get but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm closing this window. So it's time to move our units, the 3 units, and get them out of artillery range first, and then we'll see what we can do. So let's start with this unit. Should I zoom in a little bit? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, well, not very much better. So could this unit go? Well, I would love to get it in the woods here, but I don't think this is happening because it needs 2 to get here, 3 to get here, and oh yeah, it's feasible because woods is 3, and it would be in woods and outside while keeping the line closed, which is a good thing. So yeah, maybe that's what I should be doing. So that's 2 here, breaking zone of control, of course, 3 here, and 3 there. So yes, this unit has moved. Okay, so we can mark the unit as moved. Well, it's not very obvious, but you can see that something has gone here. Okay, now this unit will definitely go 2, 3, 4 and 5 into Volchansk. Yeah. So well, I could get it here and keep the line closed, but yeah, I'll get it straight into Volchansk. Oops. Oh, how do we deal with this now? Oops. Yeah, we don't. We just no, we can't we? Okay, that's, I don't know if that's a bug or something, but we have to keep in mind that we have a unit there. I don't know. So now this unit is I mean 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can go out, but I'm opening my line here, and yeah, okay, but I feel I have to do this. I'll try to get it there so it's not too yeah, I'll definitely get it there. Where should it be? Yeah, maybe here it's a better hex. So yeah, we can mark it as moved right here. So yeah, and now this unit could be maybe will be surrounded, but I mean it can't be helped. Okay, so that was the German activation. So now if we press mark activation, yeah, we can deactivate the units just from here. Yeah, they're deactivated, and you can see now the moved markers. I mean, you don't have to do this. It's just a reminder. Okay, the front objective is something because it's easy to forget where the unit is. So I don't know, and yeah, the markers snap to hexes actually, so you can't just. And the same goes for units, as you can see. So okay, I think I'll leave it there and just, you know, and remove moved markers so the units are marked as not moved. So it was the end of the activation. Our hand, yeah, you know, and command display. I don't know. Maybe they should appear something. Okay, let me zoom out and see if our card has gone somewhere that it shouldn't have gone. Ah, yeah, that's our card there. I have played it. Yeah, so yeah, now we discard the card. Yeah. So you places it on map. Yeah, that's quite clever. It was my bad because I was not in proper zoom. So yeah, that's what it does. It gets the cards on map there, out of the way. So yes, after we finish play, we discard the card. Yeah, and now if we open German, not the German, sorry, German command display. Yeah, there's our card, and yeah, that's goes to its proper place. So yeah, that's good. That's coming up real nice. And now we should proceed, of course, with the Soviet impulse, the second Soviet impulse, and let's see what will happen. Bad things, I'm afraid. So okay, right click again. Oh no, we have suffragette. So we just draw card, command card there, command card there. So you see the counter dropping. Oh, so I should have zoomed in. Oops. Yeah, it needs some getting used to, but it's nice. You see, there was a counter here reading 14. Now it says 12. So you know you have done it correctly. We have drawn 2 cards. So third army. This is primary card. So this will be is there a right click? No. So this get okay. How do we do this? Yeah, that's the correct way, because they snap to the proper place. Yeah. Okay, so that's the proper placement. And let's see, we're starting by seeing the command event, of course, and the command event on the card is our well remembered command turn 1 command delay. So command delay, it's the current auxiliary. Of course, there are 4 more cards, so we send it back to the draw pile and shuffle. So it's not discard, we get it back. Yeah, that's correct. It gets 13 there, and we right click and shuffle, because the event instructs us to. Of course, dude. So now it's third tank army. So this one has discard and activation on, because you don't play the card on map. They have these halting boxes. So okay, let's do that. It's first command: activate all units in army, activate all units in formation. So yeah, so let's zoom out and see if this has been done. And yes, you can see. And yeah, no, well, probably not, but when I zoom in, yeah, zoom in is, yeah, you see that the units of third tank army, all units information are activated, and are there, no, there are no reserve units for third tank army. So yeah, okay, so these have been activated, and the first thing we do, yeah, we have to remember how to do it, don't we? Okay, the first thing we do during Soviet activation is objective marker. Okay, let's see if any unit is occupied marker hex, or is proximate to an occupied marker hex, or is adjacent. Okay, we've got a German, this is for noise front, of course, and if you, as you remember, we've got a German unit right on top of, not on top, but just underneath. So there is a German unit in Vornage front, and no Soviet unit has started adjacent to the German by the market hex, so it's not moving. Okay, so that goes it, and now we get to movement method A, turns 1 to 4, and the first unit is the first command, sorry, descending order. Take VP hex, and let me zoom out and see if any VP hexes are to be taken. I mean, the only empty one right now, well, there are many empty ones, but the only that we should be considering are Chuguev and Zmiev. They're both targeted for active front. Belgorod is way back, but yeah, let's see, is there any unit capable of reaching Chuguev, because there is a gap in our lines, and I know it's a descending order, but let's try with the most, I mean, these are infantry units, 1, 2, 3, 4, I mean, no, and even this unit, which is one of 6, it goes 1, 2, not here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so no, they can't reach Chuguev. Even this unit there, which is a 7, can't reach Chuguev. It's 1, 2, oh no, forgot the river, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so no movement method 1 for these units. Now, okay, that's interesting. Adjacent to German VP hex and near objective, and okay, move to hex closer to or within 4 hexes of front objective and adjacent to German VP hex. So can any unit reach Volchansk? I mean, because the objective is there, so obviously could any unit, and I think they can get adjacent to Volchansk, well, their preference, I mean, they can't reach Chuguev or Zmiev, so Volchansk, can they? It's, this unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, so it's ascending order. So ascending orders, it means this unit here, number 1, will go first. And let's see if I can. Yeah. Well, the zoom is not. It's adjustable, but yeah. Well, okay. That's something. Number one. Can it reach Ulchansk? 1 here. 2, 3 here because it's crossing a river. 5, 6. No. This unit can't reach Volchansk. Okay, number. What's the next number? 6, 1, 9. Oh, that's the one. Number 5. It's ascending. So this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's obviously closer to objective. And adjacent to German VP hex. Definitely closer. So this moves here, and it's marked as complete, activation complete. But now we're adjusting to a German unit, so we will 925. Okay. 925. Prefer hex within operational limit. All the map is within the operational limit right now because it's a round of German unit. I mean, oh no, it can't actually, because these hexes, even if able to move here and here, would be 5, and it can't because it's the zones of control can't move, can't reach these hexes. So no 925. So okay, my bad. They can only reach this hex. Yes, so that's it. And number 6, yes, I think it'll do the same. Adjacent and closer to objective. Yeah, they can get adjacent. So could it reach? It's 1. Yeah, the no river. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stop. 5 and stop. 5 here. And so this is going to be the hex. 5 here, and as you can see, oh, where there. Ooh, there. That's where it was a stack of units. So no, I'll have to get this unit back. Forgot it was a stack, but it goes. Thankfully, it goes number 3 underneath number yeah, number 5. So that's where number 3 was. I forgot to check for stacks. No, I don't think any other. Oh, there is a stack here, and I mean, number 4 is here. Okay, number 4, however, yeah, I would prefer them as stack. Okay, number 4, it couldn't reach. It would be 1, same as number 1. So yeah, it wouldn't reach anyway. So these are. I mean, I'm glad that these minor nuances come up, because you see the problems what you have to keep in mind when using Vassal. Okay, this one activates. I deactivate. No. Deactivate it. Yeah, let's deactivate it, because I don't go mark activation. Activate again. So yeah, we know that it hasn't done anything. So yeah, now we can't move any other unit here. I mean, number 6 would be the next one, because now we've got 5 steps here. We've got 2 units, but 5 steps. So all the rest of our units are 2 steps or 3 steps. So we can't get any more steps into that hex. So I'm not going to examine any further. They can't reach any other German hex. They can't reach. They can't be adjusted to Guf or Zmiev or stuff like that. So they don't. So now number 3, descending or open supply line. I mean, no, they don't have a problem right now. They can trace supply here with no problem. This road goes here, Valuki. I mean, there's not a marker. There are markers for that, and maybe I should use them. So let's place a marker here. Oops, sorry. I think there. Yeah, place Soviet control or garrison. If you right click on the value victory point there, so I'll place a Soviet. Oops, yeah, Soviet control there. and no, okay, and the garrison, and if you flip it, you see it it is a garrison, but right now it's just control, no garrisons yet. So yeah, okay, that's good. We've seen this as well. So now movement for 3, as I've said, no. Now spearhead method 49, the spearhead units are excluded. Turns 1 or 2, all spearhead units skip 49 unless in town or city, and 3rd Tank Army is a spearhead formation, and they're in Kupiansk. This unit is in Kupiansk, so it will follow movement methods 49. The others will not. So let's see, movement method number 4, cause surround. That's interesting. Could this unit cause surround of any unit? I mean, well, no. Oh yes, it can, but I think it can do it because this unit wouldn't be proximate to. I mean, it can leave this hex because this unit is in the zone of control of these two units. It can move Zog to Zog, and so proximity. When we trace proximity, we don't. So if this unit can get here, and I think it can, it would surround this unit. Because we just need to control this hex, or the other hexes are controlled. So this would go 2 here, breaking zone of control, 3 here, 4, no, it can't reach this hex. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so this unit can go 2, 3, 4. So no, it can't reach. It has to be either this hex or this hex. But from here it can go only 2 and 3 and stop again, because we've got a resemblance of a line here. So no, number 4. 5 to Soviet VP hex. Move to empty or garrison to Soviet VP hex. No, okay. Infantry already in VP hex with armor. No, it's not with armor. There is no other VP hex that would be preferable to move. And no. Moves to VP hex, already in VP hex with armor. So yeah, they don't care about living. Okay. Number 6, adjacent to German VP hex. Again, this unit can't reach Izium or any other hex. It could go 2, 3. Oh no, it can't reach any German VP hexes. So no. 7, adjacent to German units in logistics hex. I mean, there are units in logistics hex, but not for the active front. It has to be for the active front. Number 8, however, adjacent to German unit. If already starting in hex, satisfying this method doesn't move by any method. Well, except by 925. No, it doesn't satisfy because there are units adjacent. So it has to be not adjacent to Soviet units, adjacent to the same unit. So this. Okay, this is free to move. Number 9 is 10-4 onwards. So the spearhead exclusions are finished. So this unit is free to move actually. So next movement method 10. Yeah, I will follow the movement arrows. Must start in hex with arrows, must spend all MPs, and it is ascending order. So let's start by unit number 1. I mean, if they're in hex 0902, so if we had the counters, we see there's only one arrow there. So yes, let's see. Number 1 would go 1 here, 2, 3 here, 4. Okay, 4. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it could get here adjacent to this unit by following the. And how can we mark? Oh, you can't. Yes, I would love to have a generic counter and mark the hex. Maybe I will do something. Do they have a generic counter? Well, we can use any marker, I suppose. So yeah, I hate it when this happens. Okay, I'm gonna use this question mark. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, a question mark would fit. So one hex is this one. It can reach. So there is also performance from the secondary direction. So let's see if it can go. It would have to be 1 here, 2, 3 here, 4, 5 here, and just 6 here. So let's get oh, can we clone this marker? Oh, how? Oh, I thought we could. Yeah, we can move it. No. Okay, we'll have to do it by hand. Yeah, I mean, okay, if you think you can do better, you're free to edit the module. You can do that. So that's the only 2 hexes that this unit can reach by following, of course, movement method number 10. Okay, so which is the preferred hex? Preferred hex to move ends in unoccupied. Both are unoccupied, and furthest in hexes from start. Okay, that's interesting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, both are the same distance from start, and it's closest to objective. So objective is here. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Same distance from objective, and follows primary arrows. And yeah, this is the one that follows just the primary arrows. So yes, that's what it is going to will go there. And let me move this counter out. And how do we delete the counter? Just I have no idea. How do we delete this counter? I should have chosen a counter that's deletable, so I'm just going to place it, yeah, and try to, or just return them to the box. No, this doesn't work. Okay, let me get off board. So yeah, okay, so 925, but could it reach this hex or this hex? Because it started from there, and it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it can't, because either of these 2 hexes would be 7, so it can't 925. So okay, next unit is number 3 is here. Here I can't see a 2. Maybe there's no 2, but number 4 will do exactly the same thing, because it will follow the arrows, but this time the preference would be unoccupied hex, so it will be this hex. So this one will move here, and of course it will not 925 because it hasn't ended up next to a Soviet unit. So next one is number 6. Okay, let's see if it can move. It can go 1, the primary, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop. So no, it will not prefer this way because it has to expend all its MPs. Could it go, however, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would be 5 and stop again. So no, but it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stop. Yeah, it's the same. But we've got another one option: 1, 2, 3, and 4 here, and 5 and stop here, 5 and stop here. So no, it doesn't expend all its MPs, so it will move by this method. So then it's number 8. And number 8, let's see. Oh, number 8 is difficult because this hex has only one primary arrow. As you can have seen, it's the primary arrow that's here. So okay, so it's just 1, 2 and stop, so no, it will not move by movement method 10. Number 9, however, just okay, can go 1, 2, 3, 4 here, yes, but there's also 1 here, 2, 3, 4 here, or 4 here. So let's let's get the markers again. This is annoying. So we can get 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes here, and we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and 4 here, but this would be okay, prefer unoccupied. It's between these two hexes. It could also reach this here, but I think further this is 1, 2, 3 from starting hex. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, that's preference B. So this will end up here, and this has to go. Yeah, okay, I don't mind having these off board actually. It's quite practical. Maybe I'll get some more. Okay, so that was number 9. Oh, forgot the number. Oh no, number 8 can't. Examine number 10. It can't because there's just one primary arrow here. Oh, there's a secondary also. Okay, it can't go by first primary because it would be Zog to Zog, so no. So it has to go to here and 3 and 4 and 4. Yeah, both hexes are valid. Yeah, it's 1, 2. Sorry, it's 2 breaking zone of control. It's 2, 3, 4 here, 3, 4 here. So okay, it's going to be the and it's an unoccupied hex. It's going to be the unoccupied hex, so it goes there. Okay, no 925 for all these units. So have we broken anything? No, because this unit is not. It was not surrounded in the first place, and it was not also. It's not. We have not broken the line. This is not proximate to Slavyansk, to Kupiansk, sorry. So that was number 10, and yeah, that's number 15 now. However, number 15, it's only got one arrow, primary arrow, and it's straight into our unit, so it can't move by following the arrows. And then it's number 24. Number 24, you got 2 options if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can go okay, 1, 2, 3, and it's 4 here, 4 here, and it will end up there because the first preference is the unoccupied hex. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the secondary arrow, so it will move there. And yeah, that was movement method 10. And now the rest of the units will move by the generic method. Closest to front objective, ascending order. Move to hex closer to front objective. Prefer hex closest to the objective. Adjacent to German occupied hex with least strength or empty hex. So obviously number 6 can't enter this hex, which is adjacent. So it will have to be one of these 2 hexes. So can it reach them? It has, this is the unit. It would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and it definitely would be closer to front objective from the starting hex, of course. Prefer closest to objective. I mean, both are like to each other hexes, but the closest to the objective are these 2 ones. We're gonna reach both of them. Just German occupied hex with least strength, so this is going to be the one. So this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. But will it 925? I mean, it can reach, because this can reach, this was starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it can also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can reach both these hexes. So let's mark them. So it can reach this hex, obviously, and sorry about that, and this hex as well. Move the window instead of the marker. Okay, so it can reach both these hexes, and of course the hex it's already in. So let's 925. Okay, within operation limit. Okay, or causing surround of German units. No, none of these three hexes can cause surround. In Soviet support, all hexes are in support right now. Not occupied or adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit. No such hex. I mean, either of these hexes are adjacent to this unit or occupied. Empty or garrisoned, both are empty. Not occupied by active units, both are not. No, these two are not occupied by active units. So it's the tiebreakers. Closest to the unit's objective marker. So this is the preferred hex, because this hex is 1, 2, 3, and this hex is 1, 2. So these hexes are excluded. So yeah, that's the tiebreakers. It's close to objective, so it remains where it moved. And now number 8 will do the same. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so we can get closer to objective. So let's see, it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one hex is here, and it's 1, 2, 3 away. Can we do better? 1, 2, 3. I mean, no, its hex will be closest adjustment to get German empty hex. Okay, and let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it can reach this hex as well. And it would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, same distance from objective. Can it reach any other? I don't think it can reach any hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it can reach this hex, but it would be further away from objective. It's this hex. So yeah, let's mark this hex. And also it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let me get another marker. It can reach this hex as well, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, or 7 here, but yeah, that will be further away. These are 1, 2, 3. These 3 hexes are indeed let's get the close. They're indeed within 3 hexes. So yes, that's closer to objective. That it's between the adjacent to German occupied hex with least strength. So would it prefer this? It's this hex obviously, but could it prefer this hex? So what's yes, since there is a German occupied hex. And let me see, I think it was a matter of discussion, but the empty hex would in any case be the next one. But so do we prefer the, I think we do. Number 11. Yeah, adjacent to German occupied hex. Yes, the preference. Adjacent to German occupied hex with least strength. I mean, if there were 2 or more, but yeah, this is German occupied, and it's got least. Yeah, okay. There's I think we have seen before, we have discussed it before. Oh, come on. You see, sometimes it just... So, this moves here as well. But let's, yeah, make this so we can... Let's get these markers off. But it's a 925 time again. However, I don't think it can reach either of these two hexes because 7 can't be 7 here or 7 here. It would be 8, 7 just here, so it can't 925 because 925 doesn't give you extra movement points. Please keep that in mind. So number 15, will it do the same? Well, in theory, yes, because okay, it can go 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, or even here. Okay, let's mark them again. So it can go just 2 here and 2 here and be sorry, it's 2 here, extended zone control clear, and 2 here, which can be there and be closer to objective. Would it? Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, let's see this. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the objective. This hex is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the objective. Yeah, that's closer. And this hex can go also 2, 3, 4. Can end up in this hex. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the objective. It's one closer indeed. So that would be the preferred hex. However, if we get this unit here, would Kupiansk be would this unit be... Oh no, Kupiansk, ooh, that was my mistake. This unit was not in Kupiansk in the first place. This unit was, so it should have moved by... Well, it shouldn't. No, it wasn't able to move for other reasons, I think. Well, maybe I have made a mistake there. So it will just prefer this hex. The line, the Soviet line is closed, of course, but they don't care. So they don't care about supply now. So this unit has moved there, and yeah, it's closer, and yeah, that's all. All units in Third Tank Army have moved. So yeah, I think we're good. We're good. So now it's attack checks. Yeah, you can bet that some attacks will happen. So let's see what units we've got. Unit 3 and 4 here, 6 is here. Unit number 1, yeah, that's there. Oh, sorry. Number 1 there. This is our lead unit, and it's 509. It's 12. It's 12 against 4 here, and that's a 3-1. So no tactical, no need to calculate a tactical value. And yeah, 9, 12 against 4. That's a 3-1. So no, you don't have any markers for that, so let me write it there. 3-1. And it's, yeah, you can keep those, and I don't have enough cards to sacrifice for combat tactics, you know that. So okay, I haven't added any modifications, they don't apply. So that's a 3-1, and the tits right now are 2 for the there is one 3-step unit, so it's 2, 3, 4 tits. Tits are 4 right now because of the units. And would we... Yeah, 3-1, 4 tits. It's not overwhelming. And no, it's outside of the artillery barrage zone, thankfully. So they don't get the extra combat tactic. So let's draw Soviet Corps card as a combat tactic. And yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. So not just so we just draw the card. Yeah, we draw the card, and card is okay. Let's zoom in, and it will be reshuffled. It's the worst possible card right now. It will be back into the deck, and it's reinforce battle. So all these units are eligible to reinforce the battle because they can obviously get there in one movement. So reinforce battle combat tactic. Select active or inactive active on map unit stack that could reach in single. Ooh, they're the same front, of course. Did not move or attack. Oh, okay, no, that's interesting. A unit stack is eligible if it is in the same front as the defending or attacking unit and did not move or attack in the current activation. I mean, all units have moved in the current activation. So we have to look. Okay. Does not apply if no Soviet units are eligible to reinforce. So, okay. Could units from 69th? I forgot about that. All have moved. So they can't move a second time and reinforce. But this unit could go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this unit 1, 2, 3, 4. No. No units from 69th or 40th can. These are not active front here, these units. So the reinforced battle will just give us an extra cheat. Well, that's good. That's good. So that's going to be just the cheat. And it will go back to the draw pile. So, yeah. So that's 5 cheats. Oh, 3 to 1. 5 cheats. Let me rewrite 3 to 1. Yeah. So is that correct? Yeah, it's no Soviet artillery barrage, as I've said, so no cheat from that. No auxiliary card. It was a command delay event, so they will attack us with 5 cheats. So let's draw the combat cheats. See, just open the relevant window, and you have the button to return them. I don't know how this works with the replenish cheats, but I'll have to see. So I just draw one. Yeah, flank attack. No, it's not flank attack. It's 2 hex attack, but not flank. And flip. 1 hex attack. Well, no, it's not. So yeah, getting it up there doesn't apply. Second cheat. Dispersance applied, not flip. Defender adjustment, unfortunately not, so this doesn't apply as well. Next one, only attacker armor. No, of course not. And flip, only defender armor. No. Okay. You have to be a little bit careful when flipping because it could be easily returned to the team. So yeah. Okay, dispersance applied. No. Flip. Defender adjacent. I would love this to happen. No, it's not. And the last one, it's come on, it's attacker command 5. Okay, so the attacker command, what's the attacker command? Let's find out. It's the 5. No, it's a 3. It's a 3. Okay, flip. Dispersance applied. No, we're not. And so, phew, that was okay. Let's get back to the map. So that was close. We're not returning them to the cheats, so it's okay. I'm just closing the window. No hits taken, no hits given. That's good. That's good. So let's close the window. This goes not to the discards. I have to return it. Oops. And yeah, there is the scrolling, it's annoying, and see here the now the 12 will become 13, but we have to remember and shuffle the deck. Okay, well, it will be nice if more actions were here. Maybe I should do the log file thing. Okay, so that was attack number 1. So now these units, the next lead unit is number 3. So it's 9 actually against, let me get the marker right there, we know where it is. It's 9 against 4, isn't it? Yeah, that's 9 against 4. So that's a 2-1. So that's not a nacho attack. So we'll get to straight to the battle and see what happens. Sorry, the value of the card goes to 3. So let's get the no, I mean no, unfortunately nothing applies. We're not in an improved position, we're not adjusting to the German units. The attack, no dispersion or supply. Well, we're in the town, but that's 3 for the card. That's 2-1. So the situational strength is 2-1. Yes, it is. It's 9 against 4, so that's a 5. That's 3 plus 2. Yes, let's do it this way. Soviet artillery barrage bonus, thankfully not. So that's if attack is in Soviet support. I mean, first turns everything is in Soviet support. If only Soviets have armor, no, they haven't. Any attacking units are surrounded, no, they're not. Flanking will not apply. Okay, target is VP Hex. However, combat tactics on auxiliary card, there's no auxiliary card, and if less than 4 cards in Soviet draw pile, no. So that's 3 plus 2, that's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a 7. So that's a go again. So the Soviets will draw another combat tactic. I'm not playing any, so let's get there and draw another card as a combat tactic. And yeah, let's get it close to the battle. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, combat engineers. Okay, they're not getting this back. And what combat engineers mean for Soviet attack? If the defender's hex has an IP marker, no, it hasn't. Remove it prior to combat. If no IP and the defender is not in a town, okay, or city, instead increase. Well, we're in a town or city. The defender can't play the combat engineer tactic. Yeah, and okay, does not apply when the defender, German Soviet, is in a hex with a town, city, or IP. So, okay. So I know it's the Soviet defender. Okay, so no. Okay, so if no IP is present and increases, so nothing happens. They just get one extra cheat. Because even the tactic doesn't apply, there is a combat tactic. So this card is is going to be discarded. Well, combat engineers, no. Okay, defenders has an IP, no. No IP. Defender is not in a town, it's in a town. The defender can't play. Okay, I can't play the combat engineer. So cheat wise, it's come on, why don't you? So yeah, that's 3-step unit, and that's 2 plus 1, that's 3, and 1 for the cards, that's 4. So that remains at 9 to 4, 2 to 1. Okay, let me write it there, 2 to 1, and it's 4 cheats. Okay, that's good. Let's get these minimums too, of course, but they don't care, they always draw the maximum. So yeah, you can see the cheats from the previous battle are there. So let's draw the first one. Flank attack. No, it wouldn't flip. Oh, one hex attack or city. Well, not, it's a town, technically not a city, but it is a one hex attack. So okay, we keep this. This applies. So maybe we have some chance to city woods. No, it's a town, isn't it? Yeah, flip. Clear broken. It isn't. So this doesn't apply. Because no, it's not. It's not a city. It's a town. So next one. 6-1. Oh, thankfully not. It's 2-1. 4-1. No, it's 2-1. So this doesn't apply also. And the last cheat. Combat engineer. Ooh. Dispersal supply. No, flip. Okay. I'm giving this. It's combat engineer. Okay. They have played the combat engineers. Defender can't play. Well, it's a cheat. It doesn't care if combat engineers had an effect, but it is it has been played as a combat tactic, no matter how effective. But in any case, it's 0 hits, and we were in town, so we would escape 1 hit, and yeah, that's it. That's the second battle. So this card now gets discarded because it doesn't say itself. So let me get. And no other Soviet units are adjacent to my units. All attacks have been conducted. So let's deactivate the units. That's the situation here. And it's time to go to the cards. And oh, no. We have forgotten the next steps. No, okay. Place active reserves, it's turn 4 onwards. Remove active units to reserve turn 2 onwards. Place IP from turn 4, and we just remove the dispersed markers from active units. No, active units were dispersed. So no, discard, just press discard, and we discard this card. So it was just this was the second Soviet impulse, and I think I'll call it a part here before proceeding. So I don't know if I'll make another part. I think you have seen almost everything and how things work. Maybe I'll do another part, maybe not. In any case, let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see this continuing, and we will be back for that. So thank you for watching. See you later.